it saying we're going yet? Don't know. Looks like it's saying we're going. Oh boy, I got new prime loot. It's Warframe stuff. I might actually at some point do that. I've thought about streaming some Warframe, just try to get back into that game, but that game is weird. Where are we at? This urn. Hello, Tallow. Oh god, I can hear the crabs. Let's see. I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, I'm looking for gear keys. I've got a treasure key. Yeah, here's the big room. I think I solved this puzzle. Oh, I was getting my ass kicked by fire elementals. Yeah. We're going to try going back over here. This is the Halls of Fire. We haven't gone over here yet. There's crabs. Then over here. Did I get all the stuff that was here? Because there was a place here I had not gone yet. I was kind of mashing my inputs there, so I overstepped my bounds. Get it? Into a hole? I've already explored this hole down here. Have I gone down here? Yeah. So I think I might have explored there. Where the fire elementals were at. Let me make sure. Yeah, I've done everything that I can do here. Make a quick glance for some hidden switchies. Yeah, there are holes into holes into holes. Although I think our new task before us is to fight some crabs. That's fireball, I hope. Let's lure one crab. We can actually open the chain from here. Or can we not? We can't! That's okay, though. Murder this crab a little bit. Does lightning work better? My voice is extremely quiet compared to the game. That's weird. Can I get a this look okay in OBS? Can somebody give me a confirmation on that? Seems fine to huzzah. Well, I can do this real quick. Yeah, I went and stopped the recording and then went and watched the recording and it sounded fine. Okay, we killed a crab. You can hear me now. Alright, well. Take a quick rest to get some resources back before fighting another crab. Come on, crab, move out of the gateway. Oh no, Phineas Frank is hungry. My wizard is out of MP. Why did I do that? There we go. I will admit the crabs are loud, though. Wait, I need to feed my fellow here. Where's my food at? Much of it is in here. Although I didn't really need to feed him there because all feeding does is you don't regenerate. I don't think you can die from hunger. At least I've never done so. Wizards always take forever to sleep because they expend their energy very, very quickly. I miss eating crab. I enjoyed it a lot. But now it is forbidden. Here, you rascal. There we go. Yeah, and because my Minotaur was dead for a second, Glitter Gelato doesn't level up as quickly. What was I doing for you? I think I was going to go for backstabbing for you. Yeah. And then Phineas Frank. I think all you care about is missile weapons from here on out. Oh god, what am I doing with this guy? Air magic. I just got a spell. I don't know. I think I got lightning bolt. Yeah, I got lightning bolt, so I can do this now. Having both yeah, lightning bolt, fire stuff. It's cool. Okay, well I killed the crabs. There is a pressure plate. I feel like I ought to fall in this hole. Pants and shuriken. Where am I at? Oh, just down here. That's not much of a mystical treasure because you get it for failing a certain... So are lurker pants better than leather pants? Do I want evasion or protection? Let's wear the lurker pants for now. Don't see any switches, so let's continue on our way. By that, I mean... I think I'm just going to have to get hit in the face by a fireball. Or a fire sword and... Okay. You didn't like me doing that? Yeah, the fire sword, it has charges. So, you don't get to use it a whole bunch. I want to save the fire sword for scary enemies. Maybe the crabs are worth the fire sword? Stinky Trashmonger would definitely prefer lurker pants. Okay. I believe that. So there's still a square I haven't gone down here. I can go ahead and get rid of the rest of these. It's probably just a hole, though. I guess we're going up here. Or here. There's a teleportrix here. I guess I'll do this because I'm here now. I am here now. Okay, up. Okay, so pressing the button poisoned me. There's a crab. Where's the door at? Oh. So we have to murder this snail. Okay. It's a little disorienting, but I think that's the point. That closed something. Oh. What was lightning bolt again? It was this one. I'm gonna try, if I can get in there while it's not blocking the front two squares, I can try circle strafing. I was gonna try out the fire sword. Oh, it launched a fireball. I thought I would just. Oh, okay. Well, got extra points because Glitter Gelato got the last hit. What am I doing for you? I think I'll go for the endurance on you. Yeah, it's a wand of fireball, except it's a sword. Wonder if that would work for the wizard and the wizard entrance or not. Okay, well that was fun. So I can go one deeper over here, or we can try going over here now. Okay. Yeah, I'm missing an arrow somewhere. I had 13, but now I have a mere 12. Legends! I was going to holler at you to do some drafts with me, except that the draft format is Amonkhet, and I couldn't care less. So I'm doing this instead. Oh, I remember. I know this puzzle. This is the walkabout. I like this puzzle. So this is walkabout. First we look for switches. I don't know if there's a clue to this puzzle, or if you just have to figure out what it wants. But it had... It made a click. Let's just try walking through the perimeter. It made a click. Made another click. Another click. I remember being stuck on this puzzle for a long time. I don't know if I should be weaving around the pillars or not. Usually the click is something good, though. And that's me taking right turns always, though. Thought I saw a switch, but I didn't. Well, let's see if what we've done has changed anything anywhere. I can hear some snails, or perhaps something gooier. Haunted halls. Nope, it's snails. So this room is special. I'm also just gonna let Gelato do all the killing. So that she gets the most experience. Ah, okay. Bip, 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 bip. Killing these snails. I forget what running out of energy does for a melee character. So this room is special because it's going to... I think this is the room that just continually spawns snails. Because you can get stuck in this room. You can... The level is called Trapped. And you can get stuck here. So they had to put a food source so that you don't starve. So I think this room has more spawning snails in it. Well, there is a room like that somewhere. The Maze of Madness. So we've got rooms. Uh-huh. Go press that switch and see what happens. Nothing happened, but something might have happened over here. Although that doesn't seem to be the case. Can you solve my deadly maze, Superman? There's a alcove over there. A niche, you could say. Let's see if all the teleporters put us in the same place or not. That one didn't. So each of these portals teleports us somewhere else. So we are going to map this out. We got A, B, C, D, and then E. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to map out where each of these go. So first case first, we're going to see where this teleporter takes us. It takes us to B1, and that was... yeah, so A1 takes us to B1. And where does... and C5 takes us to C3. Wow, these are loud. In fact, I'm going to do that. Okay, so that takes us to there. Where does B3 take us? B3 takes us to the entrance. Okay. And C2... oh, no, I did that wrong. C2 takes us to C1. Ow, okay. What does D1 take us? D1 takes us to entrance. This is fun, isn't it? We're all having fun. So C4. C4 takes us to B4. Have I done B5 yet? Well, that is C3. Okay. Okay. So you kind of have a map. Let's try the switch again. That'll take us to the entrance. That'll take us to C1. That takes us to B1. That takes us to C3. So we want to go to this one first. That takes us past all the other teleporters. That takes us here. And lets us see where D3 takes us. Okay, D3 takes us to E3. So now we're beyond all of it. So let's see where E4 takes us. So E4 takes us to C3. I think that was what we wanted. Yeah. Although, I think there's mystical treasure somewhere. I'm just going to go back to the entrance. So I remembered. Yeah, there's mystical treasures there. So, let's dig on back in. So we want to go here. And to go here. For a switch. Aha! I don't know what that switch did. That's gonna take us back to the entrance, and so will that one. So how do I get over there? Get there. I pressed that switch already. Maybe it's this one? Hey! Mystical treasures. I kind of just guessed on that last one. Wearer gains experience faster. Well, let's put that on our person who is behind on experience. Alright, so at the end it was the one that was out of the way, or not in the way, that counted. Okay, there was a spot there. on the map. You haven't gone into the haunted halls yet. Just haven't explored this particular little thing. I think doing walkabout opened... Oh god. Maybe not. I remember these horrible spider nests. Now it's spawning spiders. Man, what if that was on MTGA instead? A format with spider spawning. Wizard out of MP. Okay. Here's some rat meat. That actually filled you up. Okay. Put that back on. A better sword. Very slightly better sword. Is there anything else here? Not seeing anything. This might have just been a room full of awful spiders. It seems odd, though, that there'd be nothing here and it would just be for a cutlass. Someone thought it was a good idea to spawn a, spawn a crab. Okay, let's go use the heal crystal. Which I believe is over here. Yeah, heal crystals aren't on the map for some reason. Okay. Anti-meta club. The pro-meta, anti-meta club. So we just have walkabout left. No, we have the halls of the dead. Let's see what going this way through walkabout does. That also works. That dropped a rock. And it summoned a skeleton. The inner pillar is freaking me out then. Okay, let's keep track of this. Whenever it makes a click. Okay, it made a click when I passed here. So whenever it makes a click, I'll make a note. So let's see if there's one in the middle where it makes a click. That's just me being here. Okay, not making a click there. Might be going the wrong way. Okay, so we've got 3 markers. Let's try doing them in different orders. So we'll do this one, and then this one. So... Okay, so we did this one, and this one. Does it work the other way around? No. But... Okay, so it's really just wanting me to walk this way. And it continues to click. So it seems to want me to go from here to here to here. Anybody in the chat got any ideas? As I don't remember how to do this. I've beaten this game before, and I've done this puzzle before. I just don't remember the solution. For all I know, I've already solved it. Yeah, it spawned more snails for us. I should close the snail spawning door. That's true, TK Cat. Either all clicks or no clicks. So we failed. So we don't want to go that way. So if we turn right here, we'll make a click. So we won't. Okay, that made a click. Walk about. Does... This square will always click if you pass over it. So we just... So this is a circuit through most of the squares that does not produce a click. But this one and this one only seem to click if the first one is clicked. Like I can do this, and then that one won't click. I can do this, and this one will click. But it won't click again. And we had feedback in the form of a skeleton and a rock. Don't know what the skeleton and the rock were trying to tell us. The rock didn't attack me, it just landed by me. So for all we know, we've already solved this puzzle, although we're looking for keys. It tells you that skeleton's rock. Indeed. Okay. Since this one has to be first... Oh. You just have to do it enough times. That was not exceptionally useful or cool, but it got us a sack. Yeah, so it got us a potion. And a recipe for Potion of Speed. It also gave us one. Does it still click? No. So it no longer clicks, so we've solved the puzzle. Which means we need to go do the Hall of the Dead, or the Haunted Halls. Probably going to be fighting skeletons in here. Or worse. I don't remember exactly when we start to fight the scariest monsters in the game. Sounds like it's skeletons. Just run-of-the-mill skeletons. So this connects. Nothing in the niches. There's a switch here. Not going to press it right away. I want to get a lay of the land. Still haven't gone this way. Okay, doesn't seem to be a... there's a pressure plate here. So we've got a switch and a pressure plate. Because the pressure plate is obvious, that makes me not want to press it first. It's also spawning skeletons. So the possibility exists that we want to get a skeleton to step on this. Let's find that switch, though. And see what it does. A switch? Let's press it and see. Okay, that brings us here. With a heavy shield, ring boots, and that's it. Well, I already have ring boots, but a heavy shield seems just the trick. Because the round shield is better than the legionary shield, and the heavy shield is better than the round shield. Okay, so it seems like all we really have left is a... And I want this... What was that? Oh, Archies. Okay, so we got a frostbite necklace and a frost arrow. Okay, what is the frost? Resist cold. Okay. Pretty sure you're wearing a necklace that doesn't do anything. I don't know if the bone amulet does anything, yeah. Won't have to eat anything just yet. So what the heck do this do? It only happened when I stepped on it. It only made something happen when I stepped on it. I guess it's as many skeletons as I can eat. What did that other switch do? This one. Oh, it opened up the place where I got the frostbite necklace. So what the heck does that pressure plate do? It only activates when a life form is on it, and it's giving me infinite skeletons. So obviously I'm supposed to get a skeleton to step on the pad. Okay, how do I get a skeleton to stop following me then? It is getting multiple skeletons back there. Okay. So a skeleton jam was the answer. I love skeleton jam. Up, I ate 2 snails. Everybody get up. It's time to skeleton now. Okay, we'll press that and that'll open it up. Okay. So we solved the puzzle of just getting multiple skeletons lined up to step on a... There's another crab behind me, goddammit. No, it's snails. Guess I can kill a few snails so that everyone is fully fed. So, who could eat some more? You could, and you could, and you could. Okay. So. Go use the heal crystal again. And I think we have gotten all the keys. That's just a teleportrix over here. So we used 1 key to open this up. Then we used another key to do this. For Mace Boy. Okay, a serum that heals many diseases. That's another status effect we haven't encountered yet. We got one more key left. And it's for this. So you only have to do 3 of the 4 trials, but if you do the 4th trial, you get a mystical treasure. Of chitin mail. Which is actually pretty dang powerful. I think you get it. Your evasion is lower. You no longer have call for the sand mole vest, although I'm still haunted by this. Hallways. How do I get the treasure down here? Can I even go back there? I seem to recall that we do. The Treasure Store. My favorite Death Grips album. We got a book. We got a crossbow. And we got some alchemical supplies. But we only have 1 key. Let's make a save. 1 key. But I think the book is probably the best if it is what I think it is, or what I hope it is. Oh. Gain Fire Magic 3 and Resist Fire 5. That's only useful for our wizard. That will pop us up to level 16 Fire Magic, which gives us the Fire Shield spell. That will reduce the damage we take from fire attacks. Kinda wish we had that a while ago. Also, more of these guys. They got spikes on their back, they got chains, and they got squid faces. Yeah, I think it's chitinous. Chitin is the word, but I always say chitin. Oh, look at this fucker over here. These guys can cause disease. Which is a kind of nasty status effect. Let's see where all we got. Ancient Chambers. The Chalmers. And we're fighting a lot of... Okay, you're diseased. I forget what disease does. So many slimes. Disease seems to have tanked my health. They're taking a lot of damage there. We can't go back, can we? I wanted that armor. Oh, we can go back now. Ah. I want somebody in the chat to do me a favor. So what is here? I want somebody in the chat to do me a favor. I want you to look up level 5 hallways for Legend of Grimrock and tell me if you can get the breastplate there. If you have to come back to it later, or if you can get it while you're on the level. So I'm kind of remembering that you have to come back for it. Or that there's a way you kind of hook into it. But I want to know. Because I could use it right now. But we have more slimes to kill. I will go ahead and use my frost arrow. I get one use out of it. There. Okie doke. The slimes are also hard to circle strafe. Because they slime you as the moment you get into their range. If you circle strafing them. You have to let them move. Okay. Is a slurry of slimes the official name for a plurality of slimes? Maze of Shadows. I can hear more slimes in here, though. Got cured of disease, and then immediately caught the disease again. Looks like you accessed a plate from level 6. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, and I kind of remember that. That's like you come up into it from a different layer. But you come up to it from here? Looks like here. It'd be from here? Well, these are stairs up, these are stairs down. If I got to it from there, it'd have to be in this room, right? Or in this long hallway? Now, the fighter's only leads down, which means it would lead into this room. And we want stairs that go up, so the stairs that are shaped like this. The maps don't go directly on top of each other, so it's hard to tell. Maybe this long hallway, where we were getting shot at by the fireballs. Now that we've got resist fire, we're more equipped to deal with that. Two-room. So if you open all but one door, the one where the draft is strongest, a wall opens up. Well, let's try going back for now. I'm going to try getting that breastplate. Because now that we have a resist fire spell, we won't get our ass kicked by that thing nearly as much. There's another crab in here. Who invited you? Okay. What was the spell again? Wasn't that? Was it this? Or was that? Okay. I heard a thing happen, but where'd it go? Where'd it happen at? Okay, I heard a noise happen. Would it have been over here? Usually they don't put things so far away from this. They tend not to put switches so far away from their cause. Ah, damn it. I might reload the save. I've got these fuckers on me again. Yeah, I'll just go here and explore some more to see if I can... Okay, that's that. Where did that door open at? Do I have to press this switch again? I do! Let's go see if I can revive my wizard. That save crystal might not be refreshed yet. If it isn't, I can always go upstairs and... That one might even be... Yeah, that one's closer anyways. That's a different switch, actually. It is? Man. Weird. Oh. I had confused the level I was on. So my wizard, while dead, his corpse can still hold a torch. The first one I pressed was beyond the plate. I believe you. I was kind of focused on the fireball at the moment. I pressed 3 switches. The resist fire here is nice. Keeps these guys from being as much of a murder machine as they can be. That was the wrong spell. Okie dokie. Here we are. Plate Curus. And plate gloves. Okay, I'm gonna have to make weight. Now it's 47 protection points. Not nearly as dodgy as YYYAAA, but much more but not even that much more. 17 protected. Okay. If I do this, that might be the first step, but I think I'm just going to have to offload some of this snail meat. And get rid of these daggers. Okay, we are at a time where I have to get rid of more equipment. Let's go ahead and get rid of it downstairs, not here. So we're going to be snail walking for a hot minute. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, so we're going to have to consolidate some of our stuff and drop it by the crystal. We'll drop it by the stairs down, actually. And we'll put it like here, by the storeroom. So I don't need this, that, or that. Don't need that. Let's make a sack of my... Let's consolidate my food. Don't want to put those in there. Don't... I could possibly ever use the spear. Okay, this does 16, 17, 14. So let's just stop carrying around the shuriken and the rocks are still useful, but the shuriken and the shuriken aren't really... I can reduce myself a torch. I'll keep the leather pants because I'm not sold on it yet. So, let's make a pile of my heaviest food. Yeah, these snail and... If we need more food, there'll be food here. And on the same note, let's make a thing of our lightest food. Oh wait, do I need these at all? You could maybe use them. But no longer useful. I'll let you keep a hold of them, and we don't need the shuriken. We'll keep the mug. Definitely don't need the second longsword. Our heaviest food. We'll take out a snail slice and put in a burrow rat shank. Okay. And the beetles are lighter than pit root breads. Okay, so we got a bag full of bread. bag full of baked maggots. Let's give you heavy food until you can't lift it up anymore. From heaviest to lightest. Okay, so that was too much. Okay, you're good now. It seems like we're good now. I can probably spread it around a little bit, though. And we eat the light food last, so we want to start with the heavy food, which is in here. Sacks are better than boxes. Yeah, because they weigh less. And they have only... They made boxes a lot better, but I'll still keep them. Okay. We consolidated all of our equipment. That wasn't so bad. Still carrying some not as useful stuff, but... I'm about to pick up some more garbage. So we want to open 3 doors. We want to open all but 1 door. The one where the draft is... You open all but 1 door. The one where the draft is strongest. What does that even mean? Well, let's open all of the doors, except... Let's start by opening all the doors, and then we'll go around one by one, closing them. Okay, it's not that one. I don't think it was that one either. I don't believe it was that one. And that one it was. Mystical treasures. We got a battle axe, not useful. Ring greaves, not useful. Oh, okay. None of this was useful, huh? I already have ring greaves. I can't use more ring greaves, and I don't need... I guess I'll pick up the throwing knives. I'm not picking up the throwing knives then. Because you are about as full as you can be. I'll put the pit root bread in there instead. So yeah, we got mystical treasures, but it just so happened that none of it was stuff we needed. Keep seeing this one flash in and out. Looks like we're just on to the Maze of Shadows. Yeah, and in this game it's not uncommon to get 2 heavy armor people either. It's just I made a weird build. Usually I go fighter, rogue, mage, but I tried 2 rogues this time. And made a rogue that was for unarmed combat. And it seems to be going pretty well. This is the Maze of Shadows. I assume we don't want to go where the light is. try to reach for them, but the light they shine plays tricks on me. Oh ho! Yeah, I am carrying a torch, but does this count as shadow or not? We got a slime bell. That was the slime bell that broke the camel's back, I guess. That's definitely light, isn't it? Oh ho! That seems quite good. Okay, so it'll let me know if I can't go into a tile. So partial shadow is okay. Anything more than that is right out. I can hear fire elementals too, which is a bit of a buggerance. Those guys suck. Box with something in it. Oh boy, even more food. How delightful. Okay, I was just testing. Can't go there. Another slime bell. Guess here's one place to go. But there was a teleportrix over there. But I don't think I can reach that teleportrix. Yeah, perhaps a secret switch is exactly what I was thinking. Hiding a switch here is kind of a pain in the ass. Maybe with some help. I can still kind of tell where to go and where not to go. Ta-da! And there's a bunch of bombs on the other side of it. Mystical treasures! Our mystical treasure today is some mole jerky and some crossbow bolts. I have too many fire bombs is why I have so much garbage. And throwing axes, which are actually quite good weapons, so the next level they're almost as strong as my bow. Okay, let's turn off the lights. That gets us to... Forgot how I got over there. Now I remember. Okay, we seem to have done as much as we can there. Probably going to fight more slimes. Does the lever turn off the teleporter? That's a good question. And I can use my... You have so little MP, my dude. I wish you had more. Does not turn off the teleporter. So there's still bombs there, which doesn't make me that hot and bothered if I'm missing out on bomb. Oh, that counted as a light. Okay. Really, the tragedy is missing out on any mystical treasure. However, that mystical treasure in particular is not one I care about. Because I have too many bombs as it is. They have the elixir problem. You never spend them because they could be potentially useful. Need a key. Well, this isn't threatening at all. Yeah, okay. Take me home, torches. Yeah, I saw that coming, but it still got me. Got my wizard attacked from behind. Never like to see that happen. A wizard attacked from the rear. Is taking a quick look for this mystical treasure switch, not seeing it. I walked into my own fireball, and look how much damage it did to me. Yep, you can. I'm not really sure why you can. Just to discourage you from moving while attacking, I guess. Yeah, the slime requires orientation. They kind of do and they kind of don't. Because they attack you immediately upon you coming within melee range of them. If you try circle strafing. Like that's kind of... God. Gotta go back again. I goofed up that ambush and then shot myself. Although now the crystal might not even be charged again. Yeah, we gotta wait for the crystal now. I really hate slimes. They're not that dangerous. I just don't like them. Which I guess is that a good or a bad thing in video game design? That's always been the Pokemon problem to me. Do you want your enemies to be appealing or revolting? Do you want to sympathize with them or do you want to hate them? So it looks like Macho Man Randy Savage is the devil and Obi-Wan is the angel of my Drinking Man avatar. I don't even remember where I got the Drinking Man picture. I've just had it for a really long time. Wizard's Cloak. Energy regeneration rate up, food consumption down, and evasion up. So everybody has a special cloak now. Okay. I can collect my rock. Where's my heaviest food? I dropped my heaviest food, so I'll just get the herder caps, which are the next heaviest food. Defeat Phidias Frank. Okay. Okay. Am I being festooned on each side? God, there's more of them. Runaway time again. I'll just come over here now, though. Close the door and do some behind things, sleeping. Now back into swords. What level are you? Doesn't say. You have 37 experience. Okay. Sleep! Yeah, I didn't jump down that specific pit, so I'll have to jump down the pit that I have left. They're close enough to each other. They tend not to make permanently closed pits have anything special in them. Okay, everyone else gained a level. And I've got a burnout torch. Whoop. And for you, what do I want from you? Wanted the ability to backstab. So we've got butt punching. Phineas Frank just goes all the way into missile weapons, I think. At least until volley. Then I could go into throwing weapons and assassinations for 4 points just to get the extra strengths. And then you. Don't actually have a level yet. Well, down we go. Got the bracelet of Bill Trinan. And what does it do? Faster cooldowns for all actions. Oh. Bigger attacks with slower cooldown, or... Oh, I'm not even wearing that anymore. Okay. I got that mixed up. That's still good on my unarmed character, because they had unarmed attacks really fast, but has trouble overcoming armor. So we gotta see. I didn't see what was in that hole. Oh. It was just for Bill Trinan again. That only 20% just means 4. Is that worth it? Thankfully, this game doesn't have locational damage, but Grimrock 2 sure as heck does. Right, the slimes can attack you through doors, as if the slimes needed to be even more annoying. Yeah, and in Grimrock 2, falling down a hole basically meant you were going to break your legs. Which makes you move slow as if overloaded, or you break your feet is when that happens, or you break your legs, which keep your energy from recharging. So what do we want for you? So we got a new spell. And this spell is an important spell. First, you do this to turn off the lights. And then you do this. We're invisible. Turn around. Whatever. So, because we have backstabbing and the ability to turn invisible, that's why I was okay with going into butt punching. I hear a heal crystal somewhere. The darkness spell is still keeping me from being able to produce light. There's a bracelet, the fire torque. So many slimes. Now I have to question, do I want to go even farther into ice magic, or do I want to make my other magic more powerful? If I get... Did I get Frostbolt? No. I'd need another 3 levels, or I could just go into spell casting. I think spellcraft would be appropriate. We don't need any more air magic because the last spell for air magic is resist lightning, which is not incredibly useful. I think I forgot to pick up some milkweed somewhere. Torque is a necklace. I don't think Bone Amulet does anything. I'll give it to the wizard. What's your resist fire? Resist fire 19, resist fire 0. Okay. We'll trade that for a momentary amount of time. A torque is also like a shape. Where he came from. can hear the rumblings of fire elementals. Yeah, borrow a rock. Hey everyone, I found the fire elementals. Doing the deadly dance. The deadly dance that is the dance of the fire elemental. The shaman staff! Finally, an upgrade for our wizard. What do we got? Poison bolt and poison cloud spells do more damage. Thank ye. So I can dual wield staves, but this one is only worth 5 energy, and I think the torch is more useful. Just in time. Yeah, dual wielding in most cases was something that the second game went into more, but dual wielding staves was already a thing in this game. Okay, Kaz is live and Jens went live too. Leave these 2-room notes for the next 2-room note. I was first to open all the doors and press all the buttons. There have to be some people who oversee the dungeon, says 2-room. I wonder what that switch is for. Is it just to trick you? Well, we've got... God. My warriors are hungry. I'll feed the warriors. My heaviest food. I think is mole jerky. There's not much left to this stream. But... we've got holes. Okay, I feel like I'm throwing myself into holes after seeing if there's anything more over here. This makes me think there's a switch somewhere. Haven't done this in a while. The face scraping. Into the hole. Okay, these are stepping switches, not... I just decided to eat it. Boots of Valor! Although, I don't think that solution will have worked. I can't believe that I'm getting punished for my choice of, Okay, I wasn't that punished. It cost me 2 potions. But I feel like that's okay. I've got a million billion... I have 26 heal roots. I'll make a... mana potion as well. See, I've got more roots than I know what to do with. Isn't there a torch around here? A skunce. Yeah, you don't chew up the bottle after drinking the potion. Yeah. Really, the bottles are the limiting factor of how many potions you can have at a time. Okay, is there anything else down here? I don't think so. I think I tapped this place out for treasure. Which was the Boots of Valor. Yeah, that would have been a pretty gnarly place for hidden switches, which is what I would have done, because I mean... you can get custom levels for this game, and I've not played them, but I bet a lot of them are like Mario Maker levels. So how the hecky do I get over there? I just get... Okay, you just go in the teleporter, and then... I might want to sit and rest before advancing, but... I'm not. There's a mystical treasure there and a door. There's a switch over there. If I commit myself to the mystical treasure, I'm probably... Fuck. Oh god! Bye-bye! And my monk's about to die. I don't know where I am. Yeah, that was definitely fuck city. That's the way to put it. And where am I? I'm somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, Zoidberg away. Well, I saw an ogre, and one of my characters was about to die from poisson, so I thought, well, why not just run away? Oh, I'm missing a bunch of arrows. My arrows have to be down here, right? There's one more. I'm missing an arrow. Okay. Well. What that here is a valor was that here the valor was back there. Yeah, that was where the valor was. The valor was in the Poisson chamber. But then you go into this teleportrix and it takes you over here. And you go into it again and you end up somewhere else. Because this is where the teleporter was at. And in it, it had a bag with some potion supplies in it. Which means I can now do this. Got new holes. This is where Ogre is at, but... oh god, there's spiders too. Okay. I can get some butt punches in here. Butt punches! They keep feeding me crossbow bolts, but I didn't pick the crossbow. I may have a better shield. I could maybe give the shield to my wizard rather than a torch, but the wizard does not get into fights much, so that's not super useful. Invisible is pretty good against the ogre, but much like Dungeon Dragons, if you attack, then you break invisibility. So the invisibility is pretty good unless you actually for evading the ogres. I think that's all I want from here. I don't see anything else. And here are the dastardly spiders. That takes us back here. Where this motherfucker who can't fall is. And all my arrows fell down the damn hole. It spawned another spider down here. Nice. Oh god, where am I at? Am I running into a fight? Am I running into a corner? Okie dokie. I think, on that note, I'm gonna call it a stream. So we've delved into the majority of the ancient chamber. Oh, there's still bombs there. So, yeah, I think we've done enough for now. Everyone else is streaming, and I've been streaming long enough. Next time, we will go through the rest of Fuck City. Oh, it only goes this far. So we're getting deeper and deeper into the game. Still have cut less. Fire torque. We got nice shoes. Just looking at everybody's equipment. Wizard's hat on a ninja shoes stuff. I can even do that, but does everybody have gloves? No, Phineas Frank does not have gloves. Well, anyways, that's going to be it for now. Thanks everyone for joining. Probably going to be streaming more of this tomorrow because this is the Wednesday project, even though I'm streaming every day of Bloodgust, so this kind of been my filler game, so who knows what will happen. But we're getting pretty deep into the dang old game. So that'll be it for now. Thank you all for joining. Good night.